here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
I need to get going.
So do you. So howdy, this is PaleRider, and welcome to my stream. I'm back with Horizon Zero Dawn, and I was trying to get oriented. I just got into here last time I played. The last two times I played... Let me go back in here. There we go. The last two times I played. Two times ago, which was, okay, so that would be Monday night. I went into here. Zero Dawn alternate entrance. Okay, so this is the place that explained all of what the whole backstory of the end of the world and all that stuff, you know, before... Well, it was an actual end of the world. It was an actual end of the world. They set up a computer system called Zero Dawn that collected all the information in the Earth and set up a bunch of zygotes, which, you know, are like pre-embryonic. I guess that's what it would be called. It's pre-embryonic fertilized eggs of humans from all over the world, and had them in installations like this. And this is one of them, and it explained exactly what happened there. Then I went to back to here and went into Allmother, which is a place where she was found when she was a baby by her tribe of people here, and ended up in here. Alluvium, whatever. This was a cradle bunker that grew babies to replant them on the Earth. Zero Dawn itself was the whole program to repopulate the Earth with flora, fauna, everything else. And all these creatures that we've been seeing around here, all these metal beings are actually terraformers, except for some of the more nasty ones. Anyway, so this one explained all of that. This other one explained how they brought back the people onto Earth and the things that kind of went wrong. The people were supposed to have full knowledge of the past when they came back, but they didn't. They ended up as tribes and spread around the world. I guess this, all we really know about is this section of the world, which is Colorado and maybe part of Utah here. So anyway, now I'm here, which is Gaia Prime, which is the main computer core for the entire Zero Dawn project. Well, actually, Zero Dawn was the extinction plan, and the starting over of civilization. That's what it actually means. Zero, and then the dawn of civilization again. You know, it's like 0 hour. Anyway, but this is the computer core. That's where I'm at right now. I've got to go find out what happened to the computer core. I'm supposed to rebuild it. Well, we know what happened in the last episode. It actually kind of talked about it, or the episode before that, the stream before that. We know what happened is that somehow one of the sub projects of Gaia is the main project, the main computer core, and there's and the main project of that holds all the other projects together. And all the other projects, there's, I don't know, 9 of them maybe, and each one of them has a specific function in the rebuilding process. And Hades is one of the projects, and that was just in case something went wrong, it would kick in and wipe out the rest of the entire world and initiate the terraforming project to restart humanity again. And I think that was supposed to happen only if the humans weren't on the Earth yet. Because they wore out the humans. At least in this facility, they were completely out of humans, so they couldn't really introduce humans again. And this is like the main hub, so maybe that means all of humanity too. I don't know. But we got to go here and try to reinitiate Gaia so she can take care of... First, we got to shut down the Hades project, and then fix Gaia's core, which she blew up herself. So, but we got to rebuild it. I don't know exactly what's going on. Let me see.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized.
We'll find out in here.
Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Oh, we did find out that I am Dr. Sobek, clone of her, which I kind of figured that in the beginning. She's the head of the whole Zero Dawn project in the first place. The Gaia, or I guess it was Gaia that did it. Gaia reconstituted the DNA of Elizabeth Solbeck, whatever, and birthed her, went through the whole gestation process and birthed her, and then gave her to one of these tribes so that she can save humanity when she got older. And now she's older, and now she's trying to save humanity. Anyway, hold on one second, man. It's getting hot in here. I got 2 heaters on. I need to turn at least one of them off. The dog's not going to like it because she's right in front of one of them, the one that I'm going to turn off. Hold on one second. Ow. Oh, dang it. Headphones. Hold on. I hope Darcy don't come home and immediately turn that freaking heater back on. I just turned it off, and she's going to be cold from coming in from outside and think that it's cold in here, and it is freaking hot in here. Well, she won't notice that because she'll just be coming in from outside and think it's cold. And she'll turn that on without me even thinking about it. Okay. I'm back. Okay, what was I was looking for? I had something right there. Let's see what that is.
Logging arrivals. Shan Margot.
Welcome to Frozen Hell. Population 10.
11 counting Gaia.
Don't count your chicken embryos before they're incubated, hon. She's still firing up. Be a while before you eat that omelet.
I'm vegan, Travis. You'd think we'd worked in the same secret base long enough for you to notice.
We weren't scheduled to shack up here for another 3 weeks. You realize I just lost 350 kilos of pre-code smut comics in transit.
Wait, actual physical media? Why didn't you have it digitized?
Can't beat the feel of physical media on your fingers. And in here, we ain't gonna be touching a whole lot else. Figured I was gonna pass the time archiving them. What about you?
Me? Work, I guess. My task queue stretches out for like 3 years. There's a lot of sharp edges to round off. After that, I hadn't really thought about it.
Oh, you will. You're what, 30? Reckon you'll be the one turning the lights off at the end. Food for thought, huh, vegan?
This sucks forever.
Nah, not forever. Just the rest of your life.
So, those are two of the interviewees in the first bunker that I went into two episodes ago. It was talking about how they started the project. It had interviews with 4 or 5 people, and these were 2 of them. The Tate guy, the guy in that conversation, was actually the guy that was in charge of the Hades project, and he was pretty much of a self-centered frickin' nihilist pig, and he's probably the reason why all this shit happened in the first place, because he probably programmed in some crap that wasn't supposed to be into Hades, and Hades went rogue. And
Mind your footing.
The girl is the one that was in charge of Margot. I can't even remember now. She's in charge of one of the other projects. Whoa, whoa! That was lucky. I pressed the wrong freaking button. Okay. There. That's the button I was supposed to press in the first place. Yeah, that little bit of a drop would have hurt me. I would have fell from all the way up there. Might have killed me if I wouldn't have landed where I did. Okay. This place is like frozen. Oh, shit. So there was a big battle that happened here at the end of the war, right before Zero Dawn was initiated, I guess. And it tore this place up. Oh, no. Oh, that's what happened. Oh, Gaia blew it up, too. But they had... I don't know. It seemed like there must have been some kind of war, too. Okay, I can see outside now. I don't know. That's right. It said that Gaia blew shit up herself. Because she was trying to destroy Hades before he took over the whole project. Oh, better be careful. Supposed to be going down that way, right? Okay, yeah, let's see what's over here first. Something in here. Power cell! That's the last power cell that I needed. Yeah, I can go get... I wonder if I can get out of here and go get it now.
This should be the last power cell I need to get to that ancient armor I found.
Yeah, there's some ancient power armor. Woohoo! Wonder if I can get out of here and get back in. That would be so cool to get that. And plus, Shield Weaver outfit box. Okay, that's the suit. And I'll get probably level up. Anything else in here? I wonder if I can get my ass out of here. Yeah, I can. Okay, I'm going to go back and then come back. Can I fast travel back to this? Can you fast travel to those things? No. I'm going to have to do some of the backtracking over, but this power suit might be worth getting. It's right here. Blue Jay, what's up, man? You're bright red like your red bird. Right up there.
Snow chill itches.
What'd she say? Got an itch? I hope this armor's cool. I hope I can put modifiers on it. Make it strong. Stronger. There it is. It looks like, from this point of view at least, it looks like, the Enclave armor from Fallout. I don't know what it actually looks like when I get in there.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Right here.
Only 2 more. Just 1 more.
Yeah, buddy.
There we go. The last one. All powered up. Now to get the dials in
Okay,
position.
90,
There must be some kind of code.
170, or 270, 360, 450, and 630. Okay, so 90 would be the first one. That's going to be clockwise. That's 90 degrees, I guess, if we're going that direction. So 270 would be left. Hey, she's back. 360 would be right where I'm at, because that would be a complete circle. I don't need to mess with that one. Okay, 450 would be to the right, clockwise. And last one, 450. Would you turn that back on?
No, I'm turning that one off.
Okay.
It's cold. I'll turn this one on.
Yeah, hold off on that one for a few minutes until you get. Huh?
I want to save my electricity.
Oh, okay. I was going to say hold off on that one for a few. I just turned it off a few minutes ago, so it's getting too hot. After you get settled in here, you'll see if it's too cold for you or it's not. I'm trying to get this armor right now, though. So 6:30. There's another. That I think that's going to be straight down. Nope, I did something wrong then. Unless it's completely the opposite. Okay, 90. Okay, so if 90 is one move clockwise, then 270 would be 3 moves, which would put me at 9 o'clock there or whatever. 360 would be 4 moves, which would be right there. 60, 450 would be 5 moves, which would put me there. And that's where I'm messing up. Is 630 would be 7 moves. So that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more.
Did it.
That's where I messed up.
Let's have a look at that armor inside.
Alrighty.
Alright. Now let's see what we can do with this material.
Yeah, it looks like Enclave in the face, huh? Kinda. See my name in green? Yeah. Cool. Now what? Outfit. Wait, where is it? Oh, it's in the box. It's in a treasure box. Got a lot of treasure boxes. There it is. Shield Weaver. Cool. Okay. Got the Shield Weaver outfit. It gave me a trophy. It doesn't have any modifiers on it, though. Is that it? It looks pretty cool, but I thought it would be like power armor. It looked like power armor. Ancient technology. Salvaged by alloy and stitched to Nora leather. Protects a damage-absorbing force shield. Takes time to recharge when depleted. So how do I know how good this is? It doesn't see, all these other ones have your status effects. This one doesn't have any effects on it. This one actually looks the coolest of all of them. That's what I was just wearing, but it actually shows at least one effect. Oh, because I have a modifier on it. This doesn't show anything. That's what it actually looks like. Whoa. Whoa. It's actually kind of cool looking. And it's shiny. Wonder if I can fast travel out of here back to where I was, or at least close. Oh, where am I going? Map. Really be really nice if I could freaking fast travel straight to there. Oh, damn it. I'm going to have to go to here, which is going to mean I'm going to have to fight all them bastards again. Let me check my inventory before I go. Resources. 45, 46. I'm going to check all these again real quick. 49, 44, 47, 43, 44, 44, 48, 44, 45, 44, 45, 47, 42, 41, 41's the smallest one. 39, 44, and 41. $59, 43. Okay, everything's good here. 17. Both these are 17. No. 28. 29. 13. 25. 30. 23. 15. 12. Did you just do the floor today? Okay, so that's it. I could sell anything else. Let me go back to here. Where am I? Yeah, there's a dude right up here. See her in the daytime now. That's pretty cool.
The goddess hasn't abandoned us. She sent us the anointed.
How do I get up there? Oh. Is he a... Who is that guy? Oh. There we go. This is what I was looking for. I should have went to a better dude for this. I need some of those, and he probably don't have any. Nope, you don't have any. Okay, I sell modifications. So if I'm going to go back in there, I'm going to make sure I got everything set first. I need to go over here, make sure I got, I should check my ammo. I don't know what I'm going to end up running into in that place. Got to be some kind of boss. Probably Hades itself. Went in Hades somewhere else. I ran into Hades earlier. Where the hell did I run into him at? Huh. That's some camp, it seemed like. But Hades is a machine, so I think it was mobile, so it probably can just be anywhere.
Sorry.
It's all right. cleaning up stuff or something. We've got a hot water problem right now, so he's having to boil water to do dishes and stuff.
Yes. I
This is
remember
not the
you.
right guy.
Did you find the... Yes, yes. Trade quickly. I have...
I got all this stuff, don't I? Yeah, this is not the right guy.
Yes, I'm...
Oh, buy back. Right.
A trade.
Stealth. Oh no, never mind.
I will leave you to the hunt. Be sure to delve into the room. Yes. You look capable.
Where is the
You
dude?
might do. Come here if you will.
Come take a look.
Is this him?
Be a good price.
Yeah. Okay, this guy should definitely have some of those echo things that I need. Echo shells. There we go. You get about 70. 75, that's good. I want to see something. I've never bought one of these because they're expensive, but just for the hell of it, I want to buy one. Weapons coil. Okay, let's see what it did. That was electric. This. Wow, it wasn't even that good a one. Well, that was just a waste of money.
These aren't goods. They're necessities.
Anyway, done here. This kind of sucks because now I'm going to probably have to fight all the dudes again that I fought yesterday to get into this place. There was some shit ton of bad guys. I try to do what I did last time. I got a couple Ravagers and overrode them so they can be on my side, and they helped. Oh, I know what I forgot to do before I came in here. Oh God, I'm gonna have to hide quick. Nothing left here? That would be good. I'm gonna make sure my ammo's full though real quick. I'm a little low on that. Don't see anything. Cool. Maybe I can get through here. Oh wow, my health bar is blue now. That must have something to do with my armor. It's a shield. I bet you that has to wear down first before my health starts going down. The blue will go down, and then it'll go turn to red, and then it says that the shield will automatically go back up again. So it'll probably slowly start turning blue again if I don't get hurt. I want to fight something just to find out. How do I go up? Go up, bastard. There you go. Now I'm back up into the bad weather. I'm going a different direction than I did last time. There was a giant bird up here the first time I came up this way. And it's not here again. That's good. Well, it would be fun to fight it with the new armor. Oh, shiny. Well, that's where I was a minute ago. It was right over there. Right there. It's right over there, I think. Right there. I can see the spot. A minute ago. Well, it's been more than a minute now. When I started. Still here? What up? Deja vu. Okay, I'm back. I wonder if there was anything else back. I should have checked better when I was there in the first place. Damn it. Let me go back. This is where I found the power cell. It's up here. She's cold. She's cold. Another area up here. I'll get up there. Although it'll get up there. Maybe from the inside. Go back and check. There? No. That's where I found the power cell. There's something right there. Where'd it go? Supply crate. So I'm going the other direction. I wonder if it's going to wrap me around and send me back over there, or if there's some way to get up here. There's a ledge right there. Like I could climb up there. But I can't get to the ledge. Wait, what's that? Is that a ledge? No. What'd she do? She did something funny. Okay. Just wonder if I can get up there later. There's got to be something good up in there. There's a flight. Oh, it's a bunker door also. Blast door. There's another opening over there. I'll probably go all the way around over here and end up back over there. How do I get it there? I'll have to do something.
Guess that's my way across. Don't think, Aloy. Just do it.
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I hear machines. Go! That could have went really bad.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Don't answer. Oh, glad that's over.
That's not the worst of it, lady. I can already tell you that. It wants me to go up. Let me go down first.
Not this way. Maybe further up the shaft.
Whoa.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it. Once this was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. you know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some
Life
believing to
cults?
live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself. To a quiet planet. A barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
I think she's the one that's programming Gaia. The dude's programming Hades, and they're both in, I don't know why they put them both in the same building. Maybe that's how he was supposed to be able to take control. You know, that. So Hades was meant to take control of Gaia if the terraforming project messed up in the first place. There should have been some kind of failsafe to keep him from taking over if she once life was, you know, entered into the mix, especially humans. Apparently there wasn't. That was kind of stupid because they used up all the, like I mentioned that earlier, they used up all the genetic material to make humans in the first go around, and if he redid it and re-terraformed Earth, do they even have the genetic material to even start plants again or anything? I don't think he cares though. I think this freaking psycho dude that wrote the program in the first place put in some crazy shit. That's got to be him, Tate. No, this is another one of the guys. I didn't know he was here.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Paik I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one I would have gladly spent my life with. Given a chance. 2 hours since I signed off on the final executables, and I'm already a bitter old man bitching to his focus. There's a thought for future generations.
Oh. So this guy was in charge of cataloging all the animals that they were trying to save. Like, they should have called it an art project, but I don't know. I guess that's been done too many times. But he was saving all the animals besides humans, and I guess insects, things like that. Maybe even fauna, I don't know. Like flora? Which one? I don't know. Flora and fauna, put it that way. That's both. That's all of it. Whichever one's which. I guess fauna would be animals and flora's plants. Yeah, okay. So I don't know a lot about biology, but if I say them together, then I know what they are. I hope they're all in audio form this time, so I don't have to read a bunch of crap. It's cool when they just have the people say what's going on. Although I'm not finding a whole lot. Something here.
Elizabeth's room. I know it.
That's her room.
She didn't even get a chance to unpack.
She?
These are her journals.
Me.
Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us, it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
Let's do this again. Okay, Gaia Journals, Dr. Elizabeth Sorbeck. Let me see if I can find those. Something I'm going to have to read. Rival log. That was the guy that's just talking. That's Margot. See, it looks like I missed one. Oh, it's... Oh, I don't know. So the journal. Is this all of them? Oh, wow, there's a bunch of them. Put them in order. That would be the first one, second, third. 66. So this is past Armageddon here. What's that? Damaged data under repair. Okay, that's one that's still being repaired. Okay, so we'll start here. It says under repair still. Ah. All of them are under repair. This is February of 65, which would put it between these two. Okay, I guess I gotta wait. Check back with them later. Hopefully it'll tell me when they're solid state storage devices. Cursory scan indicates severe data corruption from impact and exposure damage. Okay. So everybody else's stuff survived except for hers. One up there. Let's see what else is in here first. I guess that's it.
Elizabeth. What is this?
Is that her? Looks like a hologram. Okay, before I go check that out, look around. Get out here.
This is Charles Ronson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Not what I signed up for.
Take.
Either we send someone out, or all of this was for
So
nothing.
they're all here.
It should be Liz's decision. So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen. The swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out. That's what she does.
Not like this.
Sacrifice
There's
yourself.
so much we...
Guys, you know me. I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So, happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, all right?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
So that kind of looked like
that
the
was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobek.
armor I just found.
She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet.
Although
and we are all in her debt.
It doesn't look the same now as it did on that shelf. Oh, there's dude.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
Well, it was 1,000 years
You knew
ago,
she
lady.
couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
One thing, though, is that it's kind of selfish of her to sacrifice herself for that, because this whole project was hers, and she apparently was a lot smarter than anybody else around here. So for her to go sacrifice herself just for us to seal the door, she could have had a volunteer do it, you know, get some peon. Hate to say that, but somebody that wasn't as important. It kind of sounds callous, but she was the brains behind all this. If anything went wrong, which it did, but I don't know if it happened. Well, it didn't happen for 1,000 years, so she wouldn't have been around then anyway. But still, it just seems kind of selfish of her to do that, not selfless. That's just my opinion. You stop acting like a machine, not in the way you mean.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others, for everyone who would come later.
No. She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
I probably should have checked inside that bunker where I got the armor a little more, because that's probably where she went. Well, actually, no. Let me check something. I have a feeling this is home. That's who they were calling the All-Mother and stuff. So she probably lived inside this bunker here. She couldn't get all the way in here because it was sealed. That's the cradle bunker. Aletheia. That's where they birthed all the babies. But she could have stayed here. There was an inner bunker. There was an outer bunker and an inner bunker. And the outer bunker, these people here actually were worshiping somebody that was in here that they kept calling the All-Mother. So maybe she was there when they got released from Aletheia, which was only, well, it was 200 years after the war. I don't know how she could have survived that long. Well, I think they were releasing people before that, though. That's when the last people that they released were 200 or 300 years later. I don't know. Anyway, let's see what all this says.
You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives. No one could keep up with you, live up to you. I don't know, maybe if I hadn't taken that postdoc in Joburg. I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the end. I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean...
Lightkeeper?
Elizabeth Sobek is Only one. I miss you.
Only one. No, there's two, because this chick's her too. But anyway, what's the Lightbringer project? Something about cloning her, I guess. That's the first we've actually heard of that. This is a whole memorial, though. I just noticed that's supposed to be like holographic flowers. And now I didn't see these things when I first walked in, but it's each one of the people. Here's Tate, the bastard.
Look, Liz, you're a pretty stand-up gal. I'm sorry you died. If you had a home to go to, I hope you got there first. But this monument Ronson's made to you? Kinda creepy if you ask me. Rest in peace, Liz. God knows you earned it.
No, he didn't sound like that bad of a guy right there. And rest in peace.
Hell, Liz.
Oh God, it's from
I
Pharaoh.
I know you're never gonna hear this. That's not the point. You got to play the savior and the martyr all at once this time. Great work.
That was it? Well, that's the asshole that started the whole freaking crap. He's the one that commissioned the robots for... I guess if he didn't do it, somebody would have did it, but he's the guy that ended the world. He goes down in history as being the asshole. Now we all know past history. You will live on in infamy forever. The future.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
What?
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Les. It's poison.
Oh God, I already see what's going on. I was thinking it was freaking that Tate dude that caused Hades to go crazy. I have a feeling it was Pharaoh. He's the guy that started this crap in the first place, and now he's freaking doing it again from the grave. If you hear what he's talking about there, he sounds like he's freaking going crazy.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Les? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise?
Oh God,
it's not.
That's even worse than that.
It's poison.
Okay, so when I was in the cradle last night, the Apollo project was in this area that had a bunch of computers, and it was supposed to teach all the kids as they were growing up about the world that they left behind, so that they wouldn't repeat, their mistakes, but also know history and everything, and know what civilization was, and know all the accomplishments, the good accomplishments, as well as the bad, and hopefully turn into a good society based on that. But somehow the computers were screwed up and they couldn't use them anymore. And then they locked them out of the computer room, and they were pissed off about that. The kids were. And then they finally just released them into the wild when they ran out of food. Well, they were teenagers. You don't remember that part last night or the other night? when we were in the cradle, and they were showing the holograms of the kids, and they were talking to the multi-servitors or whatever, which were the robots that were raising them. But they were talking about I found a door that they couldn't get into, and when I went in there, it was the Apollo project, which was a bunch of computers that were supposed to teach them about the world, and it was all the information that they could store. It was something like they said 40 xenobytes or something. So that's like, what, I don't know how much a xenobyte is. Zettabyte or something. Zettabyte. Not sure how much a zettabyte is, but it's more than we know of right now. It's like way up there. I mean, what we got is terabytes and quadribytes. I think they're getting into quadribytes now. That would be next thing up from a terabyte. But you know, you got kilobytes, megabytes, gigabytes, and then terabytes, and then quadribytes. Terabytes are 3, you know. I don't know what giga is. Should be a byte or something for 2, you know. 2 million, 2, I don't know. Anyway, this guy, that's what he's talking about, though. I think he was talking about putting, what are we going to put in their heads? He's talking about the kids. If you hear, he says, let me do that over again.
What are we going to plug into their heads,
What
Liz?
are we going to plug into their heads,
A whole lot of
Liz?
history?
The whole of history.
A whole lot of so-called truth?
A whole lot of truth.
A whole lot of noise?
A whole lot of noise.
It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
It's not tablum. It's poison. So he's thinking that showing them, all the kids, the history of the world, it's just going to poison their minds, which is not really true. Well, if they give them good morality, that's the thing. You got to have good morality, or you won't know the difference between good and evil. But if you give the kids some kind of good morality, then they can. And that's the problem with what's going on in the world today, and the internet, is that people start saying that they want to censor the internet because people don't have a lot of people don't have good morality anymore. But you got to think about it. I think that my personal feeling is that there are more people with good morality than there are bad morality, and that overrides the bad. Yeah, and as long as I've said this a couple times while I've been playing this, as long as you have access to all the information, you can discern the difference between the good and the bad. And if people are out there saying the bad shit, people will hear it and they'll know it, and they'll know what's bad, and they'll see it in action and understand it better and be able to fight against it. As long as you have all the information and you're not just given certain aspects of information by somebody else's idea of morality. You got to figure out your morality on your own. And kids, that's the difference between adults and kids. Is kids, they can learn morality, but they don't have a real understanding of morality as a kid. You have to live your life going, you know, with good and bad morality, and understanding the difference, and you know, seeing it firsthand to actually understand it.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored, you found the control room.
I'm on my way.
So we gotta go up there. Okay, that's the part. See, there's where I was when I first started, was over there. And I was trying to climb up to there. It looks like I'm going around over to there from here. Anyway, ooh, whoa. Something under me. I can't get down there. How would I get back up if I did? Let me find out. Ow. That hurt me. Oh, wow. It messed up my... There, it just showed my armor. It messed up my armor. Now it's charging back up again. Cool. But I think I screwed up. I don't think I can get back up now. I'm screwed. I'm so screwed. Yeah. Okay, this was not a good idea. Okay. Whee! Armor went haywire. Okay. I knew this is where I did that. Kind of sucks that there wasn't a way to climb back up there. Hey, there's a data point. Out in the middle of nowhere.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition by subtraction.
Addition by
I can make it
subtraction.
endless. With a single stroke, make it all go away.
Wow.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Yeah, I don't either.
Continue.
So, that's what I was saying about her being selfish. She knew what was going on with this project. And for her to sacrifice herself and leave this asshole in charge. So he is sabotaging it. He doesn't want the kids to have all that knowledge. So he sabotaged the cradle. And I bet you he's the one that frickin' turned the freaking Hades project, made it get corrupt. Somehow. Now, where the hell am I supposed to be going now? I'm going up still. Up there. Gotta be a way up from here. Oh, right here. Right here. Another data point. Oh. Whoa. There's another one. Nope, that's not one either. Where am I going? In there? And what's over here? This is that part that I couldn't get up to before. Now this is the way back. Okay. I think that's only a way back. That'll take me right back to where I started. Don't want to go that way. What's up here? I hope I can get back up. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Oh, I made it. Damn it. There was a room on the right, or left it. Dead people. This is the zombie room.
What?
This is all the people that was on the tapes.
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Yep. Ted freaking locked them all in here and suffocated everybody. I'll go out for a minute. Something over this way. This is that crate that I've seen from way down there. Is that it? Yep, Pharaoh freaking suffocated all the project leaders. The alphas. There was 5 of them before. How many of them are there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 8 skeletons. I guess there was at least 8 projects. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 chairs. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. That's counting Elizabeth. And what about Pharaoh? Was he one of them?
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay?
That's him.
To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone, all of it, every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Venting atmosphere.
Yep. That's where they all died. Guy's fucking psycho, man. Oh, which was that one? Emergency recording?
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but...
Oh, this is it. Okay.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence. Hope.
Is that it? Flame Master Override. So this is what he kept saying, stop trying to override. They had some kind of way to override it, but he was stopping them from it.
The Master Override. It's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Okay, so this guy completely destroyed Apollo, though, he said. He erased all the copies of Apollo. I wonder if there's any left, or if we'll find any left. That's why the Cradle, they couldn't use the computers. That's why they ended up locking them up, because they couldn't even access it. So now we gotta go to Hades.
Is that good?
Literally.
Try not to fall to your death. The Master Override doesn't override gravity.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Go up. Right here. Ain't working. How do I get back up? Oh wait, oh, this way. Or was it? Over here. Can't see. How the hell am I supposed to get back up? I can fast travel out of here, but I don't want to. I'm supposed to go to there. Silence's workshop. So I need to get to there. Can I go? Is there a way to get through over here? No. I have to climb somehow. I see another handhold over that way. I should have probably took it. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see it. Go down. Go down. Right here. There we go.
You're here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the Eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the Eclipse. Helped it build a cult. An
I
army
knew
to
that.
do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire.
Spire.
Now why would that be?
I knew that
Spire
had
was
something
created
to
by
do with
Gaia.
something.
Which part of Gaia?
Transmission.
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again.
So we need to blow up the Spire somehow.
Unless you stop it.
By the way, a few times since I've been playing this, I mentioned that this guy, Silence, looked really familiar and I couldn't place him. He is the actor that was that played the captain on Fringe, the TV series Fringe. And he played on other shows too, but that's the one that I remembered him from. Actually, I remember him from a couple other things too, but that's the main one. Yep, that's him though. So anybody else that was wondering that, I finally looked it up. I remembered Fringe, and then I looked up Fringe because I guess I could have looked up this and looked up who played his voice, but yeah, just remembered Fringe. That was this morning that I remembered that. Anyway, tell me everything about you and Hades.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse, everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Oh, we need
Then
to
get
know.
started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
So he actually even revived it. Hades got blowed up when she blew up this mountain here. And apparently it got blowed a ways away. I don't even know where exactly I ran into it, but it was in a ruins, I know that. But wasn't it the bottom of the mountain? Or the bottom of the Pharaoh Tower area? I don't know. Anyway.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location. The surrounding geography. Who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
He's the one that
The
started
commanders of one, anyway.
the eclipse.
I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
Yep.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
So he's the one that started this whole crap.
But Hades didn't care about Meridian. And neither did you.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
What made you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot. With my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus, and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Achilles moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora Mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Is there nothing you wouldn't do for knowledge? You've done what you could to make up for your mistakes.
The things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere.
I got the new spear.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
So I've been wondering about that since the very beginning. Okay, attach the Master Ride override to the lance. Master override, not Master Ride override. Anyway. Oh, hey, some stuff in here. Lots of stuff. Anyway. Oh, it's not going to show the lance yet, I bet. Or did it? Let's see, I still have the old lance. Okay, so this spear, or the lance spear, whatever. I've had this forever, and it doesn't have any modification things in it. Epsilon override. I don't have that. Thought I had all of them. Huh, this must be it. But I noticed in the modifications, they have these. Spear damage. And I was wondering why I haven't been able to use them, because they're for the spear. And now I know why, because I didn't have the right spear. But I'm going to get it now, because it's actually a lance. First meeting.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Divine timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sundom's reign.
Divine Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan Flame merely houses intellect. Divine Karja.
Now that's more like it.
Here's the lance. Let me listen to all these first.
They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, loosen the Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing.
Oh, I remember where we ran into that.
Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow.
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't understand.
Did Araman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the alight?
It speaks scripture.
Araman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Okay. I just... Okay, let me go out of here. Just remembered where Hades was. Just off in one of these jungle areas. It was up here. No, it wasn't there. So I remember I was right on the edge of the map, and there was a big gully. There it is, right here. Doesn't show. Oh, right here, right here. Ain't it? No, that wasn't it. It was over here on the edge of the map. I know that. I had to go to a big canyon area. Where that dude directed me to. Right in this area, maybe. Or here. Huh. Can't remember.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications. Check it yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing?
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Fearless. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O Shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of us. It will be done.
That's when they turned on him. Okay, what else? I think that's it in here. Except for here. Alrighty. Let's check it out. Recovered a powerful weapon. And I'll say it just replaced my old one. Right here. How come it doesn't have It doesn't have the any modification slots. That's weird because I have modifications for it. I wonder why, out of all those overrides that it says down there, the Epsilon is not highlighted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's not Epsilon. Is it? That looks like the symbol. No, that's 11. I guess it's literal. Oh, it's numbered or something. That's 2. That's Rio. There's one over here somewhere. In there. There. Sigma. That's 3. I don't even know where the rest of them are. Oh, you know what? I think there's a filter. All right. One, 2, 3, 4. Only see 4. Four. Zeta and Psi. I think Psi's the one I'm missing. This is Zeta. Yep. I don't see Psi. Or Epsilon. That's weird. I wonder how much of the game's left. There's 2 of them missing. Yeah, I think that's it in here.
That the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval, I know he'll defend the city. But the Spire...
Well, I'm gonna fast travel out of here. Damn it. Ah. You sleeping over there? Oh, did I tell you I got one of these drawers fixed? This one, when you rearrange this stuff, it needs to go over there, though, because this is the side that got messed up, so I want it to be on the inside so you can't see it after you move that stuff. But I also checked that tray, and it won't fit in here. Yeah. Forgot to tell you that when you got here. So I was already doing this, so.
First moment after the rain.
Oh, hey! One of the files was repaired. How many of these do I got? That's the second one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5. Voice recording. Still under repair. 6. So there's 6 of these all together. Oh, whoa, this is a new one. Okay. Oh, repaired. Okay, so this is the same one. This is this one. Sobek Journal 11/19/64. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. And that one's voice recording. 4. So that's these 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the voice one will be up here somewhere, probably. Anyway, see what it says. Yeah, 11/19/64. All right. 11/19/64. Yeah. All right. So this is the first one. Just wrapped inspection of Gaia Prime site. Construction is well underway. Reactor installed. Yeah, I thought I was... Okay, so first I got to get rid of Hades, but then I got to go back there and repair her somehow. After you got completely blowed up, how's that going to even be possible? I don't know. But is that even worth it now that we know that Apollo's screwed up? Unless we find another copy of Apollo somewhere. I don't know. Okay. Construction well underway. Reactor installed. Plans for control room remind me of Starship Bridges. Well, that was the control room where all those people were dead. Like Starship Bridges on some old cheesy sci-fi vids. Probably talking about Star Trek. Kind of did look like the outside part of Star Trek's bridge. Living space for Alpha already complete. Prefab modules. Fingers crossed we never have to seal ourselves in here. Not that Elysium sounds much better. Oh yeah, they were supposed to go to Elysium, which I think that was one of the bunkers that I went into earlier, but I can't find it. I've looked on the map. I can't see it anymore. But, or at least I've heard them talking about it a lot. That's supposed to be the final place for all of them to go to live out their lives after they got finished with all the projects. But they didn't make it because they got killed by the stupid Pharaoh guy. Okay, spent last week at the Bryce site. Bryce site. What's that one? Designated ZD Project Lab. Drawing up protocols. CD. I've been there too. I can't. Zeta? Huh?
Am I making too much noise?
Nah. The base were repurposed. The base we're repurposing was huge, plenty of room for workspace and residential blocks. The work crew already set up my office/lab. I'm not a fan of glass walls. Oh yeah, that was ZD Project Lab, Bryce site. That her office was over there. That was at the Cradle. That's probably where I've seen that before. Guess Murray's intentions was to ensconce me as all-seeing presence. Opposite effect makes me feel watched on display, tempted to paint it over. Harris recorded his presentation yesterday. Suitably bleak, scheduled to record mine Friday. As soon as reception, lounge, hollow theater, and first residence blocks at ZD site were finished, we'll start processing the candidates being held outside Tucson 27 already. Oh, that might... Maybe that's not the Cradle. Because she had an office at the Cradle too, but this could be that... the main... The ZD, Zero Dawn. That's that Zero Dawn site. That was over by the Sun Ring area. That's what ZD stands for. Damn it. Why didn't I think of that? Extraction teams prioritize Pacific Rim and Aussie candidates. how scared and confused they must be, snatched off the streets, carted across the world, held in cells. Here's hoping they understand once they see the big picture. Going to catch a few hours sleep here, then fly back to the ZD site. Here is promised delivery of QB lattices, whatever, by noon. Expect Mach 1 will take 2 weeks to machine, assemble, and test. I'm aimed to launch Gaia at 0.6 T grounding. From there, I'll spin her up past 1.0 T. Wonder how long it'll take to break the 1.38 T record. I'm not sure what all that means. MIE can go hang. Sleep. Okay. I have no idea what some of that meant, but anyway. Okay, so the spire that they were talking about is that thing right there. I knew it had something to do with. I don't know why it's so fancy looking though. I knew it had something to do with the old world though, but it has all kinds of writings and designs in it, kind of like hieroglyphs or something. But that's the transmission tower that they used to shut down all the machines, the swarms, and I guess Katie's wanting to use it to wake them back up again. So apparently, I think it probably transmits some kind of signal so that they can't all communicate together. All the machines. How do I have too many brick resources again? Where did I get a Glinthawk lens? I didn't do anything. I need to get rid of some of these, but I can't give them to him. Well, hey, I got 3 skills. I need to use it. This one. Fight back. Yes. Really don't need that many sticks. Let's drop 3 whole stacks of sticks of wood. Hope that doesn't short me later. It'd be cool if they just stay there. I can come back and get them later. I doubt it, though.
Rugged?
Well, you know what?
Well-traveled? Yes. I would like to talk to you.
Where the hell's those rocks at? I have... rocks that I could use. I don't see them anywhere.
Watch out.
So I go in here now. Still can't get rid of any of those. Can I drop them? There we go.
For the Oseram merchants. You will see.
And oh,
I'm a guard, not the town crier.
Hell, what happened here? My mic cord is all twisted. So you just like sit out here and stare out over your kingdom all night and day. It's a little boring, dude.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. The Eclipse will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Aaron knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before.
Just because you wanted to make her your mate?
After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Talk to Blameless.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
Where'd he go? He was right here a second ago. He was over there. Oh, he's not over here.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Now that you've rescued Prince Edom.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
Because there's no place like home.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Review preparations on the ridge, review preparations on the spire, visit both defense sites, rest before battle. Oh shit, I missed that one. Which one's this one? Second one. Which one was the voice log? It's the very last one. Gaia log. Well, actually, it's not the very last one. It's kind of, in timeline, it's the second one, huh? Wish that one would have got done first. It's probably going to be last. Anyway. Last time I visited Prime was November of last year. Months since have been a blur. Flew out last night to oversee installation of the central armature and the master override. You're welcome, Ted. The master override. That's what I have on my stick now. Huh. That's how he was able to freaking take over shit too. Anyway, which was completed by 0430. So I decided to grab a few hours sleep here before heading back to Zero Dawn. Called Gaia before I bedded down, ostensibly to update her on the site plans, but the truth is I missed her. I've developed a habit of speaking to her before I sleep. Seems to be the only thing that calms me these days. Woke to a message from Oswald. The Odyssey launched yesterday. Okay, that's the spaceship that apparently something happened to it when it was going out of the solar system. That was the second plan for humans. Oh, I wonder if there's a... Okay, so something happened to the Odyssey when it was going out of the solar system. And it had all of the Apollo data on it also. So if he wiped out... I wonder if Ted sabotaged it also remotely. If Pharaoh sabotaged the Odyssey. But he said of all the copies that were on Earth, maybe the Odyssey's copy of Apollo is still active, and there's some way to access it somehow remotely with this override. That would be good. Anyway, so terrestrial life's chance of survival has doubled. Why then do I feel so uneasy? I just keep wondering what kind of world Far Zenith will create if the ship reaches its destination so many decades from now. And I worry about the alpha build of Apollo. That's the alpha build of Apollo. There we go. So much knowledge, so few restraints, and no fail-safes. How will they avoid repeating our mistakes? What's to stop them from playing God? Forwarded the Odyssey message to the Alphas. Naoto replied in less than a minute with a poem, of course, The Building of the Ship by Longfellow. And it's long. All right, I need... I didn't read all of it, but it seems to be about launching a ship rather than building one. This stanza, or couplet, or whatever, leaps out at me. Humanity, with all its fears, with all its hopes and of future years, is hanging breathless on thy fate. Yeah, Odyssey and Zero Dawn both. Speaking of which, I should get back to Zero Dawn. Guess I should stop by Naoto's lab and check on Demeter's progress too. Demeter. I've heard that in here somewhere. If I can get out of there without a volume of Tennyson pressed into my hands, I'll count myself lucky. All right. Now, which one of these is number one? Rest before battle. Okay. Let's do the optionals first. Let's check this one. Well, there's still a chance to get the knowledge. It kind of sucks, though, that they can't get that knowledge, because, I mean, yeah, she was saying that, where am I going anyway? Right there. That there's a chance that it could be used as evil if you get all that knowledge. But I think that it's worth a chance, man.
Have you just polished that armor, Uthid?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny.
And
very
shiny. And shiny. I remember these people.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong. For the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win,
especially since I got chip clip earrings.
It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy.
Little plastic chip clips.
Until the end.
Chip bags, you know, clips.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Uthid?
As many as I have to.
Who the hell's talking? Oh, I thought it was these two.
Say things like
I was wondering why there was
so...
no man there.
What?
I heard a man's voice.
Is the war well and truly over?
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier, but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vinasha. She delights in goading me, like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
There's a guard under the last king. Far cry from those days.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
I know that there's a big thing in Hollywood and games and everything else to go after revenge. To have revenge as the motivating factor for things. You know, even like John Wick and shit, way back to the 70s. Well, way even before that. But I was thinking of
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night.
You know, Death Wish and stuff like that. It's all this revenge thing, and that's what she was just talking about. She's here for revenge.
Praise the
oh,
sun.
you know, that's just to me. I think that's a wrong message to give people. You don't. Something like this is just important for the world, you know. Where you're fighting to save humanity, and all you're out for is revenge. That just seems kind of petty. Wait, is this who I'm supposed to be talking to? Well, maybe there's more than one person to talk to. Who is this? Oh, hey, this is that gun. She's the girl that was inside that one city that she made these weapons.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
What's the target? All those targets over there. And L2. Release the fire.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim like a bow. Range is good. Try the next. See? That'll knock a machine on its ass, ancient or no. With these, I think we could hold off an army.
Is that it?
You know that I appreciate your help, Petra. This battle, I don't know what's gonna happen.
We'll see each other again, I know it. Next time could be the time I'll convince you to stick with the free heap.
Petra, you know
I do. Always had a weakness for restless girls, though.
So it's okay for all the women to flirt with me because I'm a woman, but when the men flirt with me, then it's like she gets all funky.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Influenced the palace.
Wow.
Was he thinking letting Derval live?
Says something about liking the way I grip something.
Watch out for the Oseram merchants.
If somebody grips something.
Alita, I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
The funkiest hair thing going on there.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Alita. Be safe.
So she's the first one
He's joined his brother in the palace.
that I helped when I first got to the Meridian. She had some kind of a thing going on with some dude, and her father wanted me to find out about it, and I went, and he ended up getting killed, and had to help her. What's going on over here? Hey, it's Teb. I want to get this first. Well, maybe I got to talk to him first.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy? When you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Prince Itaman is alive and well in Meridian. The Karja and Shadow have been proven baseless traitors. Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day.
Is that
Amazing.
it? That's everybody that's guarding this place, huh? Got about 5 people and a couple guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job. Should be able to fight.
Okay, so now I need to go up to the spire. Can I even get up there? No. I gotta go by foot. Let me,
Shame a woman became son hawk of the lodge. At least she did it to honor the men of her house.
Here. I don't like having striders. I guess that was just the closest ones here. What was that? Calling all Greek something? Is that another one of them? Yep. No, maybe not. Well, there's a new one of these anyway, though. Halloween. Travis came by trick-or-treating, dressed up like me. Should have seen that coming. I gave him a half-eaten packet of dandy wafers as a treat and kicked him out. But not before he invited me to some kind of Italian horror extravaganza he organized for ZD staff. Seriously, as though there isn't enough horror in the world already. That's not the point of horror. It's to take you away from that, to make you, I don't know. Get your mind off of it, even though it's horror. It works. That's all I know. Anyway, I was already scheduled to fly out here to G Prime for final inspections, and Harris and the President's delegation, with Harris and the President's delegation. Ted was here too, and he was not looking good. Kept fidgeting and couldn't seem to look me in the face without blinking. I was relieved when he boarded his vert and flew back to Thebes. Thebes? That's ain't that a city in in Egypt. Though I guess I shouldn't complain. If he wanted to build himself a deluxe shelter to ride out the apocalypse, let him. Keeps him out of Elysium and away from me. Harris stuck around long enough to give me a detailed briefing on the strategic situation. Basically, we've entered the terminal phase, as though the color of the sky when I was flying over here wasn't clue enough. Another 2 or 3 weeks and the atmosphere won't be breathable. The last vestige of European and Western African civilizations civ brigades are trapped with their backs against the Atlantic. The swarm that scuttled across Antarctica is crossing the Straits of Magellan, about to start its death crawl up South America towards the Amazon. All the work we did to reconstitute the rainforest, and it comes to this. And advanced elements of the Pacific Swarm are already skirmishing with units on the Kalmar seawall. The noose is tightening. Projections show we can still finish in time, but the margin of error is plus or minus 10 days, or a good spread, not a good spread. If the plague breaks through ahead of schedule, we just can't. I will not let that happen. Enough writing. I need to get back to Zero Dawn. Am I even going the right way? No, I'm not. Damn it. Why does this not seem right? I gotta go through the gate, I guess.
Not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work keeping the city safe.
This gate? Yeah, it is.
Praise the sun. Spies have released Prince Itaman from Sunfall.
And there's another one. Wait, I thought I just got that one. Yeah. Where'd he go? Where is he? I hear him. He's up there. What are you doing up there, dummy? This ain't gonna work. There we go. Okay, wait. Wait. Is somebody I gotta talk to? Looks like one of them.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
Okay, so I guess I need to walk up here, make sure that I talk to everybody along the way, because apparently this is going to be the final battle. And these are all the people I've met along the way that want to say goodbye for how much they love me.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Okay, she's the lodge master lady. People down here.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
So who's this dude? Doesn't say. So there's the thing.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Where do they put the vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the vanguard. We're here for Meridian.
All four of us.
And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
That's the whole vanguard. 4 dudes. They don't have a whole lot of people up here either. They should have a whole freaking army up here. Come on, I seen more people messing with the city, standing around freaking popping to attention every time I pass by. Okay, this is the second to the last journal entry. The last one's going to be a voice one. Let's see what this one says. Such a close thing. Okay, so this is after shit happened, I think. 66. It's the latest date that I've seen so far. It's been, what, 43 hours since Harris warned me, said collapse of the eastern line is imminent. Well, I guess that's still going on then. Swarms launching some kind of pincher maneuver versus the Wichita salient. 5 or 6 days more, and I think Gaia could have launched without our help. I really do. We had to scramble. ZD became a madhouse. Absolute bedlam. Every team rushing to stabilize code and lock it down as gammas got evacuated, then betas. Once Gaia was on her way, I gathered the alphas together and gave them the bad news. felt like I was going to throw up, but they already knew, of course. They knew the work wasn't really finished. Close, but not quite there. Still tests to run, kinks to smooth, work to do. So they accepted it. No Elysium for us. We'll spend the rest of our lives here testing and polishing each subordinate function to perfection. Guess that's what you get when you recruit a bunch of obsessive perfectionists. Managed not to cry until I got back to my office. So here we are, setting up Gaia Prime, and yeah, such a close thing. Makes me feel nauseated all over again when I contemplate how the fate of life could hinge on coincidence. If I'd never proposed the Lightkeeper protocol, there never would have been life spaces constructed here. Lightkeeper protocol. There's that word again. This is going to be what saves us, I think, this Lightkeeper protocol. If I'd abandoned the protocol sooner, the necessary life support systems never would have been installed. If. At least we won't have to endure the creepiness of raising and training clones of ourselves. See, there we go. That's it. Raising and training clones of ourselves. Is that what the Lightkeeper is? The genetic material has never processed. The genetic material was never processed out of the cradle sites, so it's not even possible. So they do have genetic material of all the alphas at the cradle. That's where she was born. So that answers that completely right there. It was a clone for sure. I kind of figured that anyway, but it actually says the word clone here. So that's definite. For which I am glad. I really wouldn't want to spend time around a young Travis Tate, raised by Travis Tate. No, it'll be up to us to perfect Gaia, one generation only. Update. That was General Harris. The salient has collapsed. Our USRC expects to be overrun in 2 days. USRC, I'm not sure what that is. Which gives us 40 or 72 hours at best to lock down and seal up. Buried alive for life's sake. I'll go tell the others. Okay, so there's one more of these left. Let's see when it comes up. Probably after I sleep.
My armor's getting itchy.
I don't see anybody else to talk to around here. I think that was it. So, okay, so the Lightkeeper then was just in case they needed somebody to keep an eye, like a Lightkeeper, you know, to keep an eye on the project in the future. They could keep recloning themselves, I guess, and then training their younger selves and to take their place when they died, you know. It'd be an ongoing thing. Oh, there's the last one, I think. Nope, that's the same one.
Ugh, the sun. Can't see the steel for the gray.
Yeah, that sounds kind of crazy, but I guess that's what it is. I thought... I don't know how that's going to do anything to make things better.
Roland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
That's it. Rest before battle. This would be it. No going back. I think I'm ready. What time is it? Let's see. Do I got plenty of time? Not much time. Dang it. Oh well. There we go. I don't think I've slept the whole game. I'm so tired.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Looming shadow. All allies joined.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Face of extinction. I am ready. Let's do this thing. Time to kick some booty.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
But it's not with smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Well, they do.
Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says!
I think they're running for the hills. No,
of you,
maybe not.
Be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out.
I think we're history. How these guys get inside the castle already?
Peerless!
No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
Whee!
You have vexed me wrong.
Okay, I need to do some stuff here first. First of all, let me check something else out. Data points. I don't know where this is going to be once I get it. It's this one, right? Voice recording. That's it. Dialogue. So it'll be up here somewhere. Yeah, that's one I already read. Also, I got one skill point. Never mind. I don't know. I guess this is all good.
Should have fought me in a sun ring then.
Oh, me too.
Why do you fight?
Okay. So, I need to get this bow. Damn it. This bow. Put it over here. And this bow's still where it's supposed to be. That means put this up here for now.
Converge!
Oh shit.
The end is inevitable.
Redouble your efforts! The shadow demands it!
Oh shit.
Accept it. Accept your weakness.
Oh shit! They can do it too! Oh shit!
Only endless light awaits.
Oh, what the fuck? That didn't even give me a chance to recover before he freaking shot two more of them. Is that him?
He's quick.
Meridian must run red. Cleansed.
Damn! I can't even recover, man. Where's he at? Where's he at? Shit, he's behind me. What the hell? This isn't even hurting him. What the freaking hell? No ammo. Okay, what arrows do I have? Damn it.
Again.
Yeah! Son of a bitch. That didn't even hurt him.
If the Deathbringers keep firing, this bridge will go.
Fuck. fire, at least.
Blocked again. Bridge can't take much more of this.
I want to die here.
He's quick. Damn him.
Did he just dodge that? Oh!
It's giving way!
What are you before the terror of the sun?
The one who will take you down!
I am chosen. You came from nothing.
I did? I think I'm chosen, dude.
Blocked again. He's quick.
Oh god, I can't get out of here.
You will
Son of a
die
bitch.
on nothing.
Wow, I'm trapped.
Damn him.
A savage cannot understand destiny.
Oh, he's too dangerous and close. Oh.
Damn it, I'm almost dead. Oh, I can't get away.
Your fate was set.
I can't get up close. Oh, sucks.
Die beneath the sun.
Where is he? Right behind me. Oh, there he is. Son of a bitch. Bastard. God, I can't even get out away from him here. Oh shit. Wow! How the fuck did I get the wrong damn arrow? I don't want to get near any of these things because it's going to blow me up. I'm trying to get him in front of him. Fuck, wrong one! Got him. Finally.
I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
Don't let him talk. Just stick it in his face. None of this was meant to be. I hope this hurts. I don't have time for this. That's what I think. None of this was meant to be.
None of this was meant to be healers. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand.
You pity me?
You're pitiful.
Turn your face to the sun.
Well, that was lame. You went, dick. You're supposed to at least go, ah! And then stab it in his face. Hey. He's got some high corruption stuff there going on. How's that? How did... No, that's not it. What am I wearing right now? It's not in here anyway. Where's the corruption one? There it is. 29. 30. 28. Anyway.
Should have brought a cart.
Okay, before I get into another battle, make sure I got full arrows again. Oh, wrong ones. I gotta remember if I have to fight any machines, I need to switch my weapons around.
Save this for later.
What the hell? Oh, here we go.
For Meridian! Hold the line!
Where do you need me?
Take up a cannon! On the platform!
Am I shooting? A little bit too close. Oh God, I dropped it. I mean, I'm a little bit too far. Shit. Look at that. If I can take down this friggin' platform, that'd be good.
Incoming. Gotta drop it and move.
What? Oh! There it goes. It's going down. Anything else? Something right there. Yeah.
South! They're coming from the south!
South? Which way south? That way? That's a big one again. Oh shit. Oh shit, where'd these guys come from? Oh god, there's my alarm. Bam, 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 bam.
Lower your arms, but be wary.
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
Hey. I have to be on one of the platforms to use the guns, or what? Now what? Defend the ridge. What ridge? Same area.
Raise arms again. West.
West. Oh shit. Another freaking platform. Oh shit. Oh god, hurt myself. Give me my gun back. Oh! Where's it at? Oh! Can't see it. Oh god, birds!
It's taking a shot at me!
That one's down. Oh shit, another one. Crupter. Oh god. Oh god, there's another platform way out there. Damn it. Reach it from here. Oh, there's something right here. Oh god, where is it? Ow! Oh shit! Oh shit! I can't even hit it. Shit, I'm screwed. Where's it at? Son of a bitch! Oh, he got the frickin' other thing. And I hate the storm birds.
Don't want to be here when that hits.
God, how far is it? I don't know if I'm hitting it. I'm not hitting it. we go. I'm hitting it finally. Got it. Got anything left? Woo! Oh, got another one.
Coming!
Get up. Get up. Still got freaking Hades to deal with. Is that Hades? No, that's a bomb, huh? Gonna blow up all of Meridian. Boom. Later.
Aloy. Aloy. Aloy.
Deb?
By all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Teb. I've gotta go.
Okay, what I gotta do? Damn, everything's on fire. That's not the spire. I gotta go through the city. Why can't I go around the other way? And cut it off at the pass. I don't know. It looks like the spire's right here. If it's on its way there, follow the trail direction. This way.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true son, shadow demons.
Oh, shit. Okay, here we go.
Go, he's up!
Let's kill these guys.
Take the fight to the spire, Aloy. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Oh shit, I hear something. Oh god. What is it? That was that dude, huh? Somebody that I was talking to earlier. There's shit everywhere, man. Where am I going? Over there. Okay.
Never know when I might need these.
Okay, my health is completely full again. That's good. This armor is pretty cool.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
All these platforms are coming alive out of the ground now because of that. Biomass conversion initiated. So now it's supposed to eat everything.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. Venora, Baron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Trying. I need to double check my... Sorry I'm running late tonight, man, but I gotta finish this part, at least. Need to make sure I got enough arrows. I really didn't use that many. I don't know how many machines I'll probably have to fight a bunch of machines, man. I should just... Yeah, when I see them, I'll change. Gotta remember to change my weapons if there's a bunch of machines up here. Oh shit. Bridge is out.
Gotta keep going.
Oh shit.
Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that.
We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last chance.
Alright, where are we going? How are we going? How are we going? We're going, oh, right here. Maybe? Yeah. That's Hades right there.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
Where'd that come from? How did it get up here? They're coming out of the earth. The earth is way down there. We're on the mountain. God, I don't have... Oh, God. Oh, God. What do I have?
Right there.
Don't do that! I need to set up some... Shit. Damn it.
Execute.
Big one wants a piece of you, Aloy.
Get back down now.
Oh shit, there goes my shield. Need to run for a minute. So it comes charges back up. Run! The hell was that? Ow. Okay, I need to run. Damn! Ah! I think I'm running the wrong direction this time. There we go. Got ammo. What machine? What machines? Is there more? Son of a bitch. If this wasn't enough to frickin' deal with. Oh shit, what was that? Let them deal with that. I'm gonna deal with this guy. Ah! On a little bit. Out of ammo. I wonder. I need to change weapons. I need to put. Was this it? Tear blaster or the rope? Tear blaster. Wait, 100 tear. What's the rope do? Where's the rope? Not that one. This one. Yeah, I need to put the rope back to there. I'm on a time limit too. I noticed that.
I'm gonna tie one down.
Understood. I'll keep my hands up. We've cleaned them out.
Oh God. Oh God, I was trying to get whatever that was. I need to run again. Come on!
That metal monstrosity's going for you.
Okay, here it comes.
Son of a bitch. Where was that? Oh man, you know what I should have did? I should have tried to get the gun off of this thing. Now I'm too late. Another big animal comes that has damn. Oh God. Wow, now I'm just getting frickin' plastered. Damn.
Running out of time.
I've got one of the big guns. Some kind of gun. But I got it. I got one of the guns off, I think. I don't see it on the ground though.
Execute.
Aloy!
I see the gun. Where's the gun?
Taking more than you to stop me.
Damn, hurry. that other gun. Here. Oh, God, with a big gun.
We can still do this. Somehow.
Ah! Son of a bitch! We're almost out of freaking time here. This thing's not even half down yet. Son of a bitch! Ah, can't even get an aim before it starts blasting me in the face. Get the gun off? I knocked the gun off. Let me get that gun now. It's not even down half freaking way. Ow! Son of a bitch. Down pretty good now. Oh God! Listen.
Almost out of time. We have to finish this now.
Watch it, Aloy. More machines.
Take them out first.
Ah. I don't have enough time. Got a minute and a half left. Got more machines where? Is anything with a gun on it? Oh God, that's a freaking corruptor. Oh, I'll let them deal with the corruptor. Oh, wow, the worst of the fucking worst, man. Corruptor's right on my ass.
Prioritize entity.
Careful, Aloy. Another attacker.
Got it.
Son of a bitch, man. I don't have enough time. It's not going to work. We're less than 2 minutes now, and I got a freaking corruptor right on my ass, don't I? I can't even freaking deal with this one anymore. The other ones are after me. Son of a bitch. See? As soon as I try to even aim, I get plastered.
Time to stop it.
No, I don't have time anyway. Might as well just wait till tomorrow to do this. It ain't freaking working.
Help me bring it down!
Always got your back.
Corruptor's not even near freaking down. Got less than a minute. Son of a bitch! I can't get away from this corruptor now. I'm dead. I'm freaking totally dead now. Maybe this guy will get him off of me. I don't know what to do.
Transmission complete. Dormant units reactivated. Entity has
I have to do that whole thing over again. I think I'm going to wait till tomorrow. Time ran out a while back. I just thought that maybe I can get this done tonight, but it looks like it's going to take more than one try. You know, I'm right in the middle of the fight, I bet. It's going to start me off in the middle of the damn fight. This isn't good. Can I freaking, like... Cannot fast travel. Guess I'm going to have to just save. I can't save. I hope it did an autosave, because I'm going to exit here. Anyway, I'll be back tomorrow night. Starting out in the middle of a freaking big-ass fight. It'll probably take me a couple more, 2 or 3 times to finish this. But, until then, leave a like. Share, yeah, that was the YouTube stuff. But anyway, follow if you haven't. Support my channel if you can with PayPal or Patreon. And hope to see you tomorrow. Hey, and thanks for sticking around, Blue Jay. Woohoo! Have a good one, guys. Adios.